What is going on, Mullen? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. Not a whole lot to talk about today. We'll just look at the charts. I'll show you what I'm watching for in the meantime, and we'll look at the ortex, and we'll go from there. I didn't see anything that needed to be highlighted, but looking at the charts, we were saying it's either going to break out or break down. Early this morning, I think it shows its direction. Broke down out of that trend line, so now we're looking for a new pattern. Where do we have some touches? This is what I'm watching for. Now it's kind of sitting right at a support somewhere in 20. We're at 27.01 right now in the after hours, so you got support around 26.85 and potentially as high as 28 cents. Let's see how it wiggles its way through here and in which way it wants to break from there. I do like that it's still holding above the 25-cent box that we have here. That's at least making me somewhat happy. That's the one that I just wanted to blast through, at least if nothing else, so that we would get some of that accumulation thing out of the way and make them, play up here in a more expensive range. The other thing I'm watching is our RSI trend line that has been kind of stepping in for us pretty well. We are back down here sitting on it, touching it. So if it's going to hold, like the pattern has held, might be a little bit just a fuzz more to the downside potentially, and then hopefully that holds and pushes us back in the right direction. So maybe we have the right trend line here, maybe not. We're going to find out if this wants to hold up and how it wants to respond. We're looking really, I think, for news to be our catalysts right now, especially, going into the vote. I don't know how everything's going to play out or how quick everything's going to play out after the vote. So let's see what people do with their position or their lack thereof as we go into that vote on the 23rd. Live short interest percent of the free float, 14.38%. It looks like it increased a little bit, 213.78 million. Live short interest cost to borrow average sitting right at 12.44%. Utilization still at 100%. A little bit less volume today, I think, than the last 2 days. I didn't watch it real close. I just had my alerts set because I'm not really doing anything with it anyway, so doesn't matter to me. I think somebody might have mentioned that this gap could have been filled in and TradingView's just not showing it. Is that what it was? No, that's the 5-minute. What were we on? Were we on the daily? How are we looking? So potentially TradingView just didn't fill that in, but that could be a reason why we got that taken care of. But if you guys see wicks on your charts, I think all charts are a little bit different. At least that's filled in now. So, hey, we got that out of the way. If there was a gap, and if there wasn't a gap, we still filled the lack thereof. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. Let's see how the rest of the week goes. The markets were hurting a little bit today. I don't expect the markets to be doing a whole lot for a little bit of time, but with a sell-off like today, maybe we'll get a little bit of action tomorrow. But I do think that they're working their way back down here as of recent. We'll see where that low finally settles down. But just keep an eye on everything. Have a trading plan, guys. Whatever you want to do. I don't care what you do. But let's go from there. Thanks for coming back and watching another one. I will catch you in the next video. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.